What's up, Dolphin Nation? What's up, Finstock Nation? Today we're going to cover is Mike McDaniel losing the locker room, and what Tua Tagovailoa commented on Sunday. Is that the first sign of Mike McDaniel losing his locker room? And then after I read you an article from the Sun Sentinel, I'm also going to play the clip from what this Hall of Famer defensive back had to say about those comments. And even though it's going to be in the article, but I'm going to let you listen to it for yourself. And then I'm going to give you my final thoughts of what I would do going forward with this dumpster fire in Miami. And do I believe is Mike McDaniel losing the locker room? And the title of this article is NFL Analyst Rips Dolphins to attack below for publicly criticizing teammates. This was written by Kevin Lerner. Former New England Patriots standout NFL analyst Devin McCourty didn't hold back when asked about Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa publicly criticizing his teammates during NBC's Football Night in America pregame show. I hated every bit of it, McCourty, a two-time Pro Bowl safety, said Sunday night on national TV. I played for the New England with Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. And Coach Belichick used to talk about when you have true leadership, it doesn't need to be talked about. So if there's a problem, Tua, you're the captain of this team. You're the quarterback. Go handle it. Don't sit in front of cameras and talk to media members about guys messing up. Get in the locker room. Call those guys out by name. If confrontation happens, that happens. Sometimes, but I think to come and air out your dirty laundry and let everybody know that there's a problem. We know there's a problem. You're not winning football games. Go fix it in-house. Handle it that way. I think that's true leadership. After the Dolphins' heartbreaking 29-27 last-second loss to the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday to drop them to 1-5, Tua called out some of his teammates for being late or missing players-only meetings. We have guys show up to players-only meetings late. Guys not showing up to players-only meetings. Tua Tagovailoa said, there's a lot that goes into that. Do we have to make this mandatory? Do we not have to make this mandatory? It's a lot of things of that nature that we need to get cleaned up. It starts with the leadership and helping articulate that for the guys. And what we're experiencing of what we're expecting of the guys. We're expecting this, and we're getting that. Are we not getting that? Tagovailoa completed 21 of 32 for 205 yards with a touchdown and 3 interceptions for a passer rating of 54.8 passer rating on Sunday during the loss to the Chargers. Shock, Tagovailoa said after the game. This is something that we talked about collectively as a team, about being able to finish games like this where we have the opportunity to win the game. And it's not just one side of the ball. It's every phase. I've contributed with turnovers. Tagovailoa has 11 touchdowns and 7 interceptions and a 92.1 passer rating this season. The Miami Dolphins visit the 1-5 Cleveland Browns on Sunday. All right, guys, I'm going to let you listen to the clip and then give you my thoughts. Just give you my final thoughts and go from there. From Devin McCourty. And Finstock Nation, I appreciate all the support and all the subscribers as we continue to grow. Here we go, guys.
Your reaction to the end of this game?
Unbelievable, I think, for Justin Herbert to be in that moment and make that play. We all know Miami's not a good football team, but that Chargers team, they needed that win today, and Herbert willed it.
Meanwhile, Tua Tagovailoa and the Dolphins, they could have used a win, but he had this to say after a tough loss.
We have guys showing up to player-only meetings late. Guys not showing up to player-only meetings. There's a lot that goes into that. Do we have to make this mandatory? Do we not have to make this mandatory? It's a lot of things of that nature that we got to get cleaned up, and it starts with the little things like that.
Well, you can see Tua Tagovailoa. Those are some strong words about accountability and your team. I mean, what's your reaction, and how would you react to that if you were in the locker room?
I hated every bit of that. I played in New England with Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. And Coach Belichick used to talk about when you have true leadership, it doesn't need to be talked about. So if there's a problem, Tua, you're a captain on this team. You're the quarterback. Go handle it. Don't sit there in front of a camera and talk to media members about guys messing up. Get in the locker room, call those guys out by name. If confrontation happens, that happens sometimes. But I think to come and air out your dirty laundry and let everybody know that there's a problem. We know there's a problem. You're not winning football games. Go fix it in-house. Handle it that way. I think that's true leadership.
All right, guys, there you have it from Devin McCourty. My thoughts and my thoughts only. Stephen Ross, I've said this before, should clean house, but clean house to a certain aspect. Trade most of the players except for 6 players, which I mentioned in a previous video. I would keep Waddle. I would keep, obviously the core of the team for me is Waddle, Aaron Brewer, Jonas Sabayaniah, Devon Achane, Jordan Brooks, and there's one more that's slipped in my mind right now. But there's 6 of them. I would keep those 6 and keep obviously the rookies. Fire Chris Greer. Trade Tua Tagovailoa for a 5th, from anywhere from a 4th to a 7th pick. Just get him out of Miami. Pay what you could pay of his remaining salary. And if the team is willing to take that, a portion of it, do the trade. And let let the new GM decide if Mike McDaniel stays in Miami as the head coach of Miami. And if the new GM decides he can stay, let Mike McDaniel and his staff take his own quarterback. Because I believe, in my opinion only, Mike McDaniel, got the short end of the stick because he had to accept Tua as his quarterback, and help him improve knowing his limitations. I've said this before and I'll say it again until I'm blue in the face. Tua Tagovailoa should have not been drafted number 5, knowing his injury history, especially the injury of the hip when it happened in Alabama. He should have not been drafted number 5. He's not an elite quarterback. He's good, not elite. I would have drafted Justin Herbert or Jalen from the Philadelphia Eagles. My opinion only, but Tua has more limitations than upside. Yes, he has got great anticipation. Yes, he knows how to anticipate the correct throw. But he's not mobile. And in today's NFL, you need somewhat of a mobile quarterback. Leave me your thoughts down below. Fizz Talk Nation, Dolphin Nation, I love you. And like always, stay positive, stay on your grind, and go Dolphins.